What's up, everybody? This is the Badass Podcast, and I am your host, Evan J. Thomas. The Badass Podcast is presented by Badass Productions and is available on SoundCloud. Today's episode will feature brand new music from Inviolate, Iron Monkey, Mallen, The Walking Dead Orchestra, Small Town Titans, The Black Dahlia Murder, Marilyn, Manson, and a brand new track from A Perfect Circle. My badass interview later in the show is with Joe and David of the band Dead, so you better sit and listen to this one. It's awesome. We have a brand new music segment now, starting this week, called the Badass Throwback Pick of the Week, where you get to email or comment on your pick of the week. This week's pick is from John Partipilo from the Chicago band A Silent Truth. He suggested a classic track from Ministry, so check that out later in the show. We are going to kick this right off with some brand new music from the band Inviolate. Here is Broken Cycle.
In me, a tiny step on unbroken ground. Broken cycle,
And that was Broken Cycle from the band Inviolate. Just to let you know, the Underground Sessions on YouTube featuring Hallow Point, that episode is up now. You can check it out. Also, the first episode from season 2, Blacktop Mojo, that is also up on our website as well. Go to badassproductions1.com. In our next episode, we will have the local band from Chicago, Bullet to the Heart. That will be coming out Wednesday night at 7 p.m. We have some more new music for you now. We have the band Mallen. This is the song The Other Side. And that was the song The Other Side from the band Mallen. Have you guys seen the t-shirts that we have out? The certified badass t-shirts, tanks, hoodies. We have all that for you now. You know where we get it from? We have a company that is producing our stuff and is also a sponsor of ours, Imagination Print and Design. They are a sponsor. They supply all of our badass gear. And right now you can get 10% off all promo items if you tell them that Badass Productions sent you. This applies only to promo items, not screen printing or shirts or anything like that. So go to imaginationpad.com. Check out all that they have. We'll be right back.
What's up? This is Adam from Singing the Song.
Hey, what's up? This is Ben. This is Aaron.
This is Aaron from Gemini Syndrome, and
Hey, it's Mixie from Stitched Up Heart.
Badass. Fucking badass.
that's fucking badass.
That's fucking badass.
Tanner, where are you going? I'm setting booby traps. Booby traps? That's what I said, Sam. Setting booby traps in case of anybody's following us. Like if we turn loose so we can hear them coming.
And we are back with the Badass Podcast. I am your host, Evan J. Thomas. We have some brand new music right now for you. This is the band, the Black Dahlia Murder, and this is The Night World. Check it out. And that was The Night World from the Black Dahlia Murder. And just so you know, Badass Productions is offering a 1-month trial for those who want to promote an event, a show, a new release, or just promote your band for just $5 a week or $15 a month. We feature you on our featured section of our website. Not only that, but we promote you on all of our social media platforms. So we don't sit there and just throw a logo up there and hope people look at it. No, we actually put time and effort into promoting you. So this is an opportunity you don't want to miss out. So check it out at badassproductions1.com. Email us at badassproductions@att.net. So we have some brand new music for you again right now. This show is packed with new music. So we have The Walking Dead Orchestra. Perfect timing since The Walking Dead premieres this Sunday night at 8 o'clock on AMC. So check that out. But here is The Walking Dead Orchestra with Vengeful Flavors. And that again was a new track from the band The Walking Dead Orchestra. That was Vengeful Flavors. So if you're in a band or know somebody in a band who is looking for a spark in the publicity department, make sure you contact us at badassproductions@att.net. We have a worldwide and local talent developmental team, and we'll be working with you to enhance your image and get you in front of those who can bring your band or you to the next level. So contact us right now whenever you want. So we have some brand new music once again. This is from the band Iron Monkey. This is Crown of Electrodes.
remember the enemy. I'm done with the suffering. I'm done with the suffering. I'm done with the suffering. I've been standing outside of the fight. Did somebody cross out my eyes? Forget about everything. Remember the enemy. Remember the enemy. Yeah, been standing outside of the truth. Did somebody lose it in you? Forget about everything. Remember the enemy. Remember the enemy. The enemy.
So that was this song, Remember the Enemy by Dead. And before that, you heard Iron Monkey, Crown of Electrodes. That Dead song brings me into the next segment, which is our badass interview of the week. Dead, if you don't know who they are, they're running up the charts with their song, Remember the Enemy. They're in the top 20. They broke into that. You got to check these guys out. If they come to a town near you, check them out. Say hi to them on social media. These guys, they respond. They talk to you. They love their fans, man. But sit back, listen to this interview. This was done about a month and a half ago over at Cincinnati. We were at Riverbend Music Center before the Korn and Stone Sour and Yellow Wolf show. So here is my interview with Joe and David of the band Dead. Badass podcast. The last week and a half or so, you guys have been, you had a new album come out.
Yeah.
The pub that you guys have been getting for it has been like awesome. I mean, your set at Chicago Open Air was incredible. People are still talking about it.
Awesome.
How does this work for you? Like when you get all this positive feedback and everything, what is it? Hopefully the ego doesn't get to you too soon, does it?
No, I don't think so.
No. The whole record's about attacking the ego. You can't get the ego over it.
Pretty aware of combating the ego, actually. Yeah, we're not gonna pat ourselves in the back or anything like that. Like we're happy that we like it, and we're happy that in turn other people like it as well. You know, and it's cool. I mean, that was the whole point of it when we started. It was to make something that we like first, and then to have everybody else like it is like the icing on the cake. That's an extra thing.
And he and I were talking. When I first heard the album, we were listening to it all the way through. There's like no filler songs. How do you guys work? We really don't have anything that's filler. I mean, we basically just filled it all the way through.
We wanted to do that.
Yeah, just write enough songs until you finally whittle it down to your favorite ones, and if you think there's still a hole on the CD, keep writing.
Yeah,
we kind of did that.
We wanted like the model after maybe like a Hybrid Theory, where the whole thing, front to back, is great, you know, and that's what you say about that album. It's great the whole time, or like the first Rage Against the Machine, or whatever it would be. You know what I mean? Like those albums, front to back, there's no BS on it, and that just was our opinion. We felt like we picked enough songs to make it feel like there was no filler, and then to have people say that again,
it's nice.
It's awesome. Yeah, that was what we tried to do.
We wanted a great record, not just a great song.
Yeah,
that was good. Yeah. Then obviously it's more staying power.
Yeah.
Especially then going into the second album.
Right.
Obviously, I'm not sure how soon you guys are looking at doing that.
We're writing a song on stage today, actually.
Yeah, we're already writing for albums. We've been writing for albums too.
Yeah. Kind of figured you would, but to kind of get over that freshman, they call it the sophomore slump.
Right.
What's your anticipation going into the next album?
We're probably gonna be a lot heavier.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about that, but maybe not. Who knows? In 6 months, what we're gonna feel like.
It could change.
Yeah, we're gonna write an album that we want, that we
Absolutely.
like again. Because we'll write heavy songs. You'll write, because he starts it all, so you'll write whatever you feel like.
It all kind of just goes in like the vibe of whatever you're feeling at the time. We don't really just like start accidentally writing songs. We have a certain sound in mind, a certain vibe in mind, a certain bounce, and then we just chase that. So whatever we're kind of feeling, but I know that I want the next stuff to even be heavier because, you know, it's fun to play.
So that's your more mantra, is more heavier stuff.
I just want it to feel heavier. It doesn't necessarily mean to like be heavier. It just needs to be aggressive, whatever aggressive is.
It's more about the feeling, right?
Yeah. It's not just like death metal heavy. I just want it to feel like you could run through a brick wall.
Like I think it was either Don Jameson or Florentine or one of those guys said something about Johnny Cash is heavier than a lot of modern metalcore bands and stuff. And I thought that was interesting because it's just about the feeling. It's about you feel that guy is like crushing you down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's about the attitude behind it.
And it doesn't always have to be the guitars or the drums.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's just, like you said, the feeling behind it.
Yeah.
All right, going into the videos you've done Anti-Everything, coming out with the Remember the End.
Yep.
We're going to shoot that with Fred again. Yeah.
Your albums and the album so far, I've listened to it front and back more than once. I've heard some stuff from, some ideas from, let's see, Linkin Park, Korn, Rage Against the Machine, Limp Bizkit, and obviously now you're working with Fred. How's that been for you working with Fred Durst?
Awesome.
Yeah. It's been. I mean, he did the first video, first time doing it, see how it goes, and we loved it. He wanted to do some weird stuff. We like weird stuff. You know, we definitely wanted to do something like that first shot where we look like little alien guys. Like we discussed with him, like just making the whole video of that. You know, whatever is gonna feel cool, whatever is gonna get a reaction out of us. You know what I'm saying? As people, you're a person. We all have that in tune with each other. And so when you feel it, then someone else is probably gonna feel it as well. You know, so he's in so many videos, like awesome videos for so many bands. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. And so we have some faith in him as well as we get to put our input in it. It's so great.
It takes a lot for me to trust somebody, but I trust him.
Yeah.
What kind of advice have you gotten from him, or have you asked or sought out his advice? Obviously he's been in the game since like the late 90s.
Yeah.
So what have you figured out? Because obviously now 20 years later, it's your turn.
I'd say the number one advice he was saying is don't be a dick to anybody. Right? You never know who's going to end up doing what down the road, or maybe they're just doing merch for this person now, but you're going to run into them later, or so-and-so worked for this band now, but they might work for another band later, you know, all that kind of stuff. Just make sure you're just really cool and respectful to everybody.
Like writers and publicists and stuff like that.
Everybody, down to the
photographers,
interns.
you know.
Even down to
interviewers,
runners, interns, like anybody, you know, even the
smallest. You guys could be a dick to me if you want to.
Oh yeah, that's so fun. Yeah.
No.
I
mean, we could.
You could all gang up on me if you needed to. So,
that's a different type of video.
It's not something I want to get into. So 1 year ago from today, how has your life changed without any touring and all that?
We're on tour with Korn.
Yeah.
We have a song that went top 20 on the rock charts. I mean, it's all.
Everything's changed.
Yeah, everything's. Yeah. There's a lot of attention.
The scrutiny of the internet is one thing, and just even put songs out there. That's been kind of crazy. One, just to have the album out now versus a year ago, everybody would ask us for it, and you'll hear it eventually. It was almost pretty much done like a year ago, practically.
Yeah.
But you can't give it out to anybody. Even your closest friends, you kept it really close. To have the CD now out, just like publicly, it's not like it's just out to people we know.
Right.
To get all the reviews back, fan feedback, everything, and it's been like 100% positive. Aside from people here and there, but I've never seen so much good feedback on a CD, much less my own or our own.
Yeah.
So it's been kind of crazy just to see so many people, and then saying, like we were saying, no filler songs. That was like the number one goal, obviously. But it's also, that's not something you market. We don't market like, there's no filler songs. Like, you're just selling the record. But to see so many people be like, there's not a bad song on the record.
That's an opinion, right?
That's the coolest thing that's happened for us in the past year, is just hearing everybody go, every song I hear that comes out from you guys, we like.
Yeah.
That's the coolest part.
And you guys are from Phoenix.
Yeah.
You and I talked about that. You guys into any other sports outside of Canada? Like, what do you guys do?
Every
I know he's a
sport.
basketball guy.
Oh, I like
basketball and football. Yeah,
we actually bring a football with us on tour. We throw the football quite a bit. Just keep your arm pretty sore before you get a stage.
Any teams you guys really follow besides hometown, or you guys outside of your hometown team?
I just like big plays.
I think we might have talked about that, but we just like great players. And for me myself, I like great and classy. I like dudes that seem legit on and off the field, and then they also kill it in the field. Because that's untouchable. That's respectful, respectable.
Yeah.
And then also like you don't got to showboat. You don't got to do that shit. Although that's fun sometimes. Like, like that or whoever. Like that's fun to watch. But so it's just to watch greatness happen, whether it's sports or music or ballet. I don't care what it is. If you see someone that kills it, what they're doing, that just it's fun to watch. It's cool.
You guys coming up from the local ranks of Phoenix, local band, obviously that's how you started. Was there any touring bands or who kind of helped you kind of mold yourselves into more of a powerhouse?
Honestly, everybody. So many friends that we have in bands from like Beartooth, Ask Alexandria, Ghost Inside, even down to like Change of Pace Dudes from California.
Change of Pace, yeah.
Butcher Babies, whatever. Just
we
anybody
opened
reach
for
out.
like a lot of bands. Our good friends Bobby Hendricks and Zach Yost put us on a bunch of awesome shows. They're promoters from around Arizona.
Yeah,
they put us on
some
sick
hooked
shows.
us up with a lot of good bands that started, like helping us spread the word that it wasn't just a local show. It was like we just be on a bunch of national shows in Arizona, but we were really picky about it because you want to make sure you're playing to the right crowd, not just playing any show, any night, all that stuff.
And being as heavy as we are, strangely enough, John Feldman, who's in Goldfinger, is like a pop punk band almost, and Joel and Benji from Good Charlotte, who are in a pop punk band. Yeah. Those three really got on board and like talked about us in Rolling Stone and did a bunch of cool things. So
they totally threw it out there.
They really championed us a lot. Yeah, it was great.
And do you kind of see that, envision yourself doing that to other bands?
I can't wait to do that. We're not quite there yet. I don't feel like to do it in a real way, the way that they did it. But I would love to just, if there's some great music that people don't know about, that's all it's all about.
Seems like the issue in Chicago, at least where I'm from, a lot of local bands kind of, it's more cliquey. And you try to stay away from that. Yeah. But the way you guys have been helped, the way you guys want to help people, that's the way it should be. And you need to see that more, especially in rock music, because obviously we all read recently that pop music is kind of overtaking now rock music as a whole.
Right.
How can rock or metal kind of get back to that being at the forefront of music?
Songs.
Agreed. Songs.
Yeah.
Write better songs.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, we're not saying we're doing it, but we're trying at least.
Yeah.
And we would like everybody else to try to write better songs.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So you can still be as heavy as you want, but just write better songs. That's
so
what we say.
Get in deep, kind of get into your soul, and kind of just make the best music you can.
Exactly.
Rather than playing covers at every show.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I think there's something cool in covers.
Right.
I don't think there's a career in covers. For some people, it's a niche market kind of thing. If you want to run, fly on your own, I like that a little more.
Yeah. Yeah. But good stuff.
Thank you for the interview.
Absolutely, man.
Awesome job as always.
Thank you, brother.
And if we can get a picture.
And there it is. That was my interview with Joe and David of the band Dead. They are awesome to see, awesome to talk to. Check them out. So we have some more brand new music. This is from the band Small Town Titans. This is the song Me, Myself, and Monster. Check it out right here.
While you can. You probably heard this before, but I'm more than a typical man. Not for the better, much more for the worse. It may look like a blessing to you, but it's more of a curse. So say hello to me, myself, and myself. I'll not be popping if those down your door. Yeah, we're here to stay. It takes two to tango, but one to kill. So let's kill each other all night until we get our fill. Let's dance around our problems and fuck the pain away, until we realize that it's alright now to be okay. Yeah, so say hello to me, myself, and myself. I'll not be popping if those down your door. It's the rampage of the age, so you better make way. 'Cause me, myself, and myself are here to stay.
what's up, everybody? This is Bobby Keller from Mechanism, and this is fucking badass.
What's up? We're back with the Badass Podcast. I am your host, Evan J. Thomas. Before that, you heard Small Town Titans with me, myself, and Monster. And just so you know, Badass Productions has started a fan-based opportunity to help support not just Badass Podcast, but also everything that is Badass Productions. So we give back to those who support us and the mission that we here at Badass Productions want to accomplish in the industry. For information on that, go to badassproductions1.com. Find out how, help support. It helps everybody in the long run to keep everything that we're doing going. So we have some brand new music. This is from Marilyn Manson. Check out this video. It's pretty wicked. It's with Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp. It's the song Say 10. Very interesting. It's S-A-Y, the number 10. But you say quick. Satan. So there it is. Here it is, the new song from Marilyn Manson. This is Say 10.
frequency, and this is badass.
And this is the Badass Podcast. That was Marilyn Manson's Say 10. We do have here at Badass Productions an event calendar. Check it out. There's a lot going on coming up. This Saturday, October 21st, Bullet to the Heart is having a video event at Penny Road Pub at 5:30 p.m. Be involved in their video. If you're in a band, they will put you in the credits as well. Also Saturday, October 21st, Private Instigators at Penny Road Pub. That show starts at 7:30. Get your tickets now. You can go to the Facebook group event page. The event page and get information and tickets on that. Saturday, November 4th, you have Bullet to the Heart at the Estate Bar in Chicago. Friday, November 10th, Hard Rock Night at the Underground Lounge with Final Descent, Faith in the Fallen, Umber, and a special to be announced guest. That's 21 and older, $10 at the door. Come one, come all. Also, Saturday, December 2nd, my Badass Art and Music Show at the Stadium Sports Club in Rolling Meadows. It's a free event to get into, all ages. Doors open at 5 p.m. Over a dozen artists and 2 musical performances. To keep up with everything that is on our event calendar, go to badassproductions1.com. It's smack dab right there on the main page. Check that out. So we have our new segment here, the Badass Throwback Pick of the Week. This week's pick is from John Partipilo, a friend of mine from the metal band A Silent Truth. He picked Ministry and Thieves. Here is that classic track. Check it out.
your last goddamn chance. Kill him! Kill!
And that was our first badass throwback pick of the week. That was from John Partipilo, who suggested the song Ministry's Thieves. So if you haven't checked out the Badass Podcast website, we have the Badass Model Features is back. And this week we have the stunning Bella Ramos. Check out her feature at the badasspodcast.com website. Trust me, it's something you don't want to miss. And we're going to be taking a little break here, and after that, you're going to hear the brand new track from A Perfect Circle. So stay tuned.
I'm the dude.
This is Lawrence from Closer to Sound, and this is fucking badass.
We are back with a Badass Podcast. I am Evan J. Thomas, and we have a brand new track for you now from the band A Perfect Circle. They have a new album coming soon, and this is one of the tracks off of that. This is The Doomed.
What of the pious, the pure of heart, the peaceful? What of the meek, the mourning, and the merciful? All doomed. calm, the peaceful? What of the meek, the mourning, and the merciful? What of the righteous? What of the charitable? What of the truthful, the dutiful, the decent?
And there it is. That was The Doomed by A Perfect Circle. So that's about it for us this week with the Badass Podcast. I'm going to try to keep this going every week or so. It's been really tough lately. I've had a lot going on, family emergencies, whatnot, but we will be back. We won't be sticking with the music. I'm not going to be doing any more sports stuff, so I'm going to worry about that later. But let's stick with playing some brand new music every week. Again, we have the Throwback Pick of the Week. If you have a suggestion, go to our Facebook page, which is Badass Productions, and feel free, submit just anything. Submit your Throwback Pick of the Week. You can do it. It's anything from 2005 and earlier, so you can figure something else out there. So I want to do my thank yous before we go. I want to thank you to Jeff Slocum for donating to what we do here at Badass Productions. Our sponsor, Imagination Print and Design. Follow them at imaginationpad.com. Also, we have the brand new The Underground Session with Bullet to the Heart coming this Wednesday night at 7 p.m. So go to our YouTube channel to check that out. You can also get on that through badassproductions1.com. Follow me on social media, Evan J. Thomas Photography. You can find me all over. You have Evan J. Thomas All Access. Me personally, you have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That's basically all I try to use. And then Badass Productions, you can find us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Get on that now. Contact us. If you want to get your song on, you can submit to us as well. So more than welcome to do so. You can email us at badassproductions@att.net. So that's about it. Like I said, and until next week, everybody, rock on.